Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Trying to remember how to do this from the last episode. I did get, you can see, I got the Petri dish and the Petri dish with common yeast. They're pretty easy to get. 30%, 75%. I did get that on the first one, which was pretty lucky. Just need to make sure we press, because I do want to complete this. So we got the Petri dishes. I just need to extract them and then put that on data orbs like we did last time. Need to make sure I get that. I don't know if it'll run without the module in it, but run it without it. All right, so there we go. That is, in fact, the right one, even though it says that cadaver thing, it does switch to beta-lactamase. It does say it changes its name. That's normal. All right, so we got that one. Let's hope we get this one as well. All right, we did not get it that time. So I'm going to have to keep doing that one. And then we will extract them on to the data orbs as well, which requires the fluorescent DNA and the poly stuff. But now that I sort of figured out how the the thing produces our E. coli, we have quite a bit more, so it's not as scary as it originally felt. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get it, but hey, it happens. All right, there we go. Got both of them on the data orbs. So, moving on, like we need to do this one. So you'll use rotten flesh bacteria culture, common yeast plasmid. All right, hold on. Wait, what? So how do we? All right, so we need a plasmid. Oh, okay. So you use the recipe to combine the information from the data orbs and get the common. Okay, so we need to do. That's what we're working towards. This. All right, so there's the data orb. There's that. I do have one enzyme left, I think. I think there was one left in the thing. Also, is this still running? I have sugar. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's still running. But I could throw some more bees in the thing to get sugar faster. And then, yeah, I have some. Right, so that one. So we need an empty plasma cell. How do we get an empty one? Oh, there we go. All right. So sometimes, oh, there we go again. If you remember last episode, I need to fix this. Wish it would. The channels are so derpy. They're all connected like that. Why doesn't it just split them up? Like, oh, it has extra room to go here. Why don't we go this way instead of just saying, nope, doesn't work. Clear out some of this. Gets a little confusing with all that. There, we're done with those. So we need this. That's a whole different one. But I do need. So these are kind of confusing because it kind of looks like, oh man, 17. A lot of 17 stuff. wonder if... I wonder if I could just add it to, like... Would a 17 mess with that? I don't know. I should just craft up a bunch of it. Worry about that. So, like, why don't we just craft up like a stack? It's just a bit weird because you need a 20 to do the precision laser engraver on the multi thing, and then you're putting like another one in there. All right, it seemed to work. You know what? Why don't we? I don't know if we're gonna need more than 2 stacks of these, so we'll just do that. I'll just throw that. Usually I make them all 7s or make them all 0s, but I'm not gonna worry. So there we go. There is that. Once you kind of see it, it kind of makes more sense, because sometimes you're looking at it like, what? Yeah, these plasmid things kind of look like they're filled DNA samples. That's why I was getting a bit confused with that. I was like, oh, these are empty and these are full, but no, that's just its own thing. All right, so I think we just, and that's like 100%. Is that right? We got our enzyme, got some liquid DNA, and then we just combine this all, and that's how that works. I got to make sure I have the right mod. Is that right? I just realized that is a 75%. Oh, no, we got the wrong one. Okay, I need to craft up this other part. Oh, that. I'm doing the wrong thing. There we go. I was doing uses, not how to get it. That's going to take a second. All right, let's cross our fingers. Please do it. Please work. All right, cool. So I was like, oh, please don't screw up. So there is the sample flask. To get, or the plasmid or whatever. Lastly, use the rotten flesh bacteria culture, the common use penicillin. Make it by centrifuging common use distilled water. You want the transformation module, it's 100%. Alright, so this will do uses. That penicillin. Is that the one it wants? Yes, I think. It's showing we already have it, though. We already have that? I'm kind of confused. I got confused again. I don't know. I don't think I've ever held that before. Alright. So, doesn't look like there is a... It doesn't look like there is a recipe for it. There it is. I think. Is that what we want? I don't know. Let me get penicillin, I guess. Does that mean I'm gonna... Actually, now, does that mean I need to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to get... No! I guess... I mean, it's kind of set up. The only problem is... Dang it. Yeah, because I don't have any common use. It is going to be a bit funny with the... the hatch because it's not half full. So I have worked our way up with the hatches. I ended up just emptying out the E. coli and put it in this tank and then moved a hatch. So, because this can't have more than 2 output hatches, unfortunately. I did try, but it didn't. So I started with the, as we know, the small one, and then I worked my way up. I did debate about putting the wireless fluid detector and all that stuff on each one, which, to be honest, I probably should have. It would have probably been quicker for the next ones if we have to do it again. But anyway, maybe I'll do that next time I have to do it. I was just thinking at first, I was like, yeah, I'll manually pull the stuff out. Anyway, we got our common yeast. I have quite a bit of the common yeast fluid. I have 512 in there because I think we need almost like a, oops. I think we need almost like 1 million for 1 bucket of penicillin, I think. If I'm reading this correctly. Yeah, 1 liter from 100. I think. Not like super quick either. Let's see, are we really getting like 1? Oh, maybe not. What we got? I guess my math is bad. We got our penicillin. Alright. Why did I think I needed like 1 million? I don't know. Math is hard. Alright. I still am not sure how I got credit for that Petri dish. Alright. So we got that. Did I put the right one in? Let me double check I got this right. So we're trying to get this. Transformation. Go. And then penicillin, this plasmid, and this Petri dish. Please don't screw up. It is a 75%. I'm like, don't mess up. 75%. Come on. You can do it. Yes. All right. So we got this. There we go. All right. I guess I may actually, maybe I'll throw these in here. If it lets me. I'm like, well, yeah, I'll just throw the wrong culture. There's the E. coli culture. It's for there. And then if I need the common yeast, I'll throw it there. Actually, I think you can actually place things in the world with K. Oh, unless I, is that still a thing? I remember that used to be a thing. Maybe it won't let me place that, but I'll just leave it in there. So we got this. I think that completed. I think that completed this thing. So you want the transformation. You'll want to use the normal recipe to make more culture since it becomes to turn it into the DNA sample. All right. Not entirely sure why I wanted us to get that, but maybe there are uses for this. Don't know. I think a lot of it was just kind of teaching you how to make it with easy cultures. I think that's kind of what the goal was. All right, but there we go. Moving on. So we need to do this, and I'm gonna have to do. Let's see. Oh, there's the beta lactase, but I need that one. So to get that one, I need the DNA. So I need to get this. How do we get this? I think that's how you get it. Ooh, that is a small chance. All right, I think I do need to go to Barnarda C to get wood and unknown liquid. That's annoying, because I don't think I have any of those trees. I mean, I guess I can just grab a sapling. It's the unknown liquid that's kind of annoying. All right, so I'm going to have to go get that. I don't think there is. Look at that. There's a way to get it. Da-da-da. Alright, we don't have to go. Oh, shoot. I need the... Wait, there's combs? Wait, I don't have to leave. I can do this. We have Infinity Catalyst, and I have Mysterious Crystal. Wait, we can do this. Alright, so I need to breed up a bee. That should be easy. And then we can get... Oh, wait, no. I need the sapling from the... Dang it. No, I do need to... Got all excited there. So I was thinking we could just grab the sapling, but unfortunately... Yeah, I gotta go get it. It says like not considered. Maybe that's if you... Does that mean you get extra saplings, or does it... I don't know. Because usually you don't have to do it that way. Alright, let me go to Barnard Sea and get a sapling. Dang it, I should have gotten one. I've been up there a few times. Alright, we are back. I've just gotten back from Barnard Sea. Just chopped down a couple trees to get a bunch of wood. Hopefully this will be enough. We do have some more saplings if it is not, though. And I am just getting some unknown water from our space pump. So I kind of messed this up a little bit. I didn't need this much, so it's going to take a bunch out, I think. And then void the rest, I think. Oh, void. There we go. Table. And then I need to change this back. 5. Yeah. That's... Put that distilled water back in. Alright. So we should be good there. I just didn't have another pump. Yeah, look at that. You get like 70 million from it. Crazy. Yeah, I didn't have another pump. They are relatively... I should craft one up anyway. One for maybe just random stuff. But I think we'll try to get this. So we have our sterilized petri dish, wood, and then this. Now, unfortunately, it is a 2%. Might take a little while. I could probably just do this. No! Dang it! I forgot I had that on. Alright, just pretend I didn't do that. Alright. But... Oh. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. We'll remove that. Okay, so we'll let that run and see if we get the dish, the petri dish with that one. And then we need to get to the DNA cell. Now this is only 7.5%, so the chances of that actually working are pretty small. So I might want to get this fluid so we can easily craft more up. I don't know. We'll see. That's probably what I'm going to want to do. Otherwise, we'll be here like all day trying to get this. Okay, gone ahead and done this. I'm going to craft up some more of these. Well, they do actually stack. I was about to say, I'm like, I actually don't know if these stack. So... Cool. I'm just gonna get a bunch. It's, what did we say, a 7% chance or whatever, so... Maybe I'll just get... Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright. there's that. Now, you get... Getting myself confused. Right, we need to get this. So we need to get the plasmid thing for that, which is this. And there's so many different steps that I am definitely getting myself confused. And plus, I don't have like ethanol set up over there kind of thing. It's not connected to a system because I don't use it for anything else. So yeah, kind of doing this quite manually. I actually don't mind. Like I said, it's when I'm recording, it's a bit of a pain running all over the place, but it doesn't really bother me. All right, so that I did craft up a bunch of the DNA things. I thought I oh, that's right. I apparently didn't have a thing for glass bottles. I'm so used to that being craft up. All right, I'll probably just do one of these at a time until we get it. Distilled water, is that? Yeah. Lots of distilled water. Isn't that? Ethanol, detergent. Alright, why don't you want to work? Oh, we need that. Alright, well, now we know that it doesn't work if you don't put that in there. That's good to know. Nope. How many times do we think it's going to take? See, this is why I wanted to craft up that stuff. Oh, we got it. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I probably don't need these anymore, but I guess we'll just throw them in there. Except the next part probably is a... Yep. The next part is a 7.5. Oh, that's right. We have to put it on the disk. Alright. So we have to get that. On it. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, I need to get this. That's not that. Onto the data orb, and that is a 7.5% chance. Ah, all right. This is going to take me a little while, I think, because of these small percents. All right, I actually got that. It only took 2 times to get that 700%, so I think I was pretty lucky with that recipe. And my bags are way too full. Alright. Yeah, so I prepared 4 things. Enough for do 4, and then I got it in 2. So we need this part now. So now we have the Barnarda F, the data orb. Thankfully these don't get erased. And then we just need the DNA in there. And then the one at a time. There's those 4, and then I need the... Forget, what do I need? What do we do again? This one, plasmid sample size. That's what we're doing. We need the plasmid. There we go. All right, this is also a small recipe. But thankfully, it's just enzyme that we need. Come on. Nope. All right. Be right back. There we go. That took, well, you can see nine tries to get that. Are good. Except I just realized this is a 7.5. Right, this is a 7.5%. All right, so this is no joke. I don't know if this is necessarily adding difficulty to the pack, or is it just kind of annoying having small percent chance recipes? I don't know. Make that decision. All right, we'll try if we can get that. I don't think there's any way to get this easier. The only way. It's really just like enzyme that's a bit of a pain. Just because, I mean, it's partially because I just don't have the base set up to produce it in mass, so I'm just doing it manually. Yeah. Before we do that, though, we do need this one. Just voided a whole bunch of unknown liquid because I forgot I was going to need it. Alright, I can't believe this actually just happened. I got it on the first try. I made 12 of these, and I got all prepared to have to do this multiple times, and we literally got it on the first try. So, that was really lucky. Wonder if, probably not. I was like, the success chance get boosted if you do a higher one, but I don't really think so. So we got that, and I have like extra stuff here. Like, do we need penicillin anymore? Is there any other use for penicillin? We have that, and we have that. There's literally like no other use for it. All right, so let's void that. There's no point in having it sit in a... No point in having it sit in a drive for all eternity if we're never going to use it. It's relatively easy to get. I thought it was going to be much more difficult to get, but it actually wasn't bad. All right, well, I think I got really lucky with that, to be honest. Pull those back away. Throw those in there. I'll leave. I'm just like debating. I'm like, are we going to be doing any more cultures anytime soon that require that? I don't know. And get rid of this. All right. So I just wanted to clean up my inventory a little bit. We do have our Xenoxene. Now I have rearranged this because I was like, why am I doing this so complicated? With breaking, like moving the hatches, and I'm like, let's just do a thing, and then I can just adjust where it goes. Now I am probably going to, well, I will set up a dedicated line for this Radox. I just want to get our first little bit of it here. Sure. Borrow that one. And then once I get sorted out, because I don't know how big this is, this setup, this build, I don't know how big it's going to be, so... Alright, so basically, what I do... Pull this out. Yeah, I made all this tea-setty fluid thinking I was going to need a whole bunch of those Petri dishes, then we ended up not needing it. So, this will be the first one. And then I switch it out for HV and then IV, finally IV. Otherwise, you waste kind of a lot of materials. Now this one's a little bit more complicated. The other one was just using sugar. This one, not so much. Right there. This requires osmium and antimony trioxide and oil. So I am going to have to do something with that. Oh, I just realized I don't have regular oil, do we? All right. Yeah, that has to be regular oil. Thinking, is there an easy way to... I guess I could manually do that, but... I think we're going to get a decent amount of this. We do need Nequadria. Ooh, it is 180 seconds. Ooh, and it used... Okay, I'm going to have to rebuild this. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, yeah, that's a little more complicated than I was thinking this was going to be. I don't have it set up for UEV power over here. I might be able to do a second input hatch. I can't remember if you can do 2 input hatches or not with that, but I'm gonna have to get this set up, and I'm gonna go through the process and kind of see what I need to build. Like, we'll do a coke oven. I'm not gonna build a whole pyrolyze oven. So coke oven, and then we're gonna need an oil cracker and another oil cracker and a distillation tower. So there's quite a bit that goes into this. And then I'm going to figure out where I am going to build this. View that way again. Yeah, maybe over here or something like that. Although I do have plans for a precise assembler. I don't know. Maybe over here. Something. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.